Now that you know the science behind building muscle, let's talk about the actual workout. If you search for a beginner workout on Google, you'll get millions of hits and thousands of workout plans. The amount of different routines makes it difficult for beginners to pick the right one because oftentimes they themselves don't know what they're looking for. So what exactly should the ideal beginner workout plan look like? If you remember the muscle building formula, which consists of training, eating enough calories, and giving your body time to recover, you know that training only acts as a trigger. It signals your body that the environment has changed and that muscle growth is necessary. With this in mind, there are a few things to consider when designing a workout plan. Obviously, you want to choose those exercises that are most effective for building muscle. This also includes asking yourself if you should train with free weights or machines. Then you have to define how many sets per exercise you do and how many repetitions per set. As you will see in a minute, there have been studies done on the ideal rep range. And last, you need to know how long a workout should last and how often you need to train per week. So what are the answers to all of these questions? In regards to exercise choice, free weight compound exercises are definitely the way to go. As I explained before, compound exercises activate several muscles at once, which helps you lift more overall weight, which in turn leads to more overall muscle growth. Training with free weights, preferably barbells, will also force you to develop the small stabilizer muscles that help balance the weight. Unfortunately, this effect is lost when using machines. When it comes to the number of reps, in most cases you should not go above 12. The reason for this being that once you go into a higher rep range, you start training for endurance rather than strength. The problem is that endurance training won't trigger nearly as much muscle growth as strength training will, so you would always be in a suboptimal workout environment. Now, even though I don't recommend going a lot higher than 12 repetitions in any workout that uses weights, as a beginner I advise you to train within 8 to 10 reps during your first month and even lower after that. This is because studies have shown that in the case of compound exercises, it is best to use higher weight loads and lower rep ranges. As for sets, you should do around 3 to 4 per exercise. Especially as a beginner, you don't want to go crazy and do dozens of sets simply because your body is not used to the increased stress level. If you put all this together and follow the workout plan I'm about to show you, your exercise time will be around 60 minutes, which lies within the optimal time window. Okay. Okay, now to the workout routine. As a beginner, you should train 3 times a week, alternating between 2 full body workouts. I recommend leaving 1 day of rest between each workout. So in this case, you would start on Monday with the first full body workout, then rest on Tuesday, and do the second full body workout on Wednesday. Thursday is off, and Friday you would do the first workout again. The following week, you keep alternating and therefore start with the second workout, and then continue as before. In the first workout, I want you to start with 3 sets of barbell squats, each 8 to 10 reps. Then 3 sets of the bench press, also 8 to 10 reps. And then 3 sets of bent over barbell row, again 8 to 10 reps. The second workout consists of 3 sets of deadlifting, then 3 sets of either pull-ups or lat pull-downs, and 3 sets of the military press. Between sets, you want to rest 2.5 to 3.5 minutes. I personally like to go with 3.5 minutes, especially on the heavy exercises like squats and deadlifts, because the extra few seconds really make a difference for my strength. Between exercises, you should rest 3 minutes. Now, in case these 2 workouts of only 3 exercises each don't seem like enough to you, keep in mind that all the exercises are heavy compound lifts that usually involve a lot of weight. Start with a weight that is light enough so you can perform the exercise with perfect form, but heavy enough so you can't do more than 10 reps. If you make sure to go 1 rep short of failure on each set, this workout will do exactly what it's designed to do: build a solid base of strength and muscle.
I'm drunk, I'm high, but I'm both right now. Got me talking about my life. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk.
During the first month, you should really focus on form and learn not to jerk or bounce the weight. This will already set you apart from the majority of beginners who oftentimes use horrible form. Once you have gotten used to the correct movements, which usually takes around 4 weeks, you want to make a few changes to the workout. While keeping the exercises the same, you want to lower the rep range to 6 to 8 reps. This is especially important for the 4 major lifts, which are squat, bench press, deadlift, and military press. Lowering the rep range for the other 2 exercises can be done, but isn't as important. To compensate for the lower rep range, you will now use a higher weight that allows you to do 8 reps, but no more than that. What this will do is put you in the 80 to 85% range of your 1 rep maximum. This range will not only build strength a lot faster than others, it is also great for beginners to apply progressive overload and trigger maximal muscle growth. If for any reason you feel like the routine is too short or too easy after this change, you can add a 4th set to some exercises or even an isolation exercise, which should be done at the end of the workout. This is entirely optional because if you lift heavy on the main exercises, they will be enough to build muscle by themselves. If you do choose to add an isolation exercise, go with a bicep exercise for workout 1 and a tricep exercise.
I'm drunk, I'm high, but I'm both right now. Got me talking about my life. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk, I'm high.